Yo, winning Stockholm recap speedrun. So this is my team. I built it with Sikaretan. He's actually the GOAT, but he missed out day 2 on a bit of resistance and on a flutter main speed tie. He actually would have won the whole event if he got day 2, but like yeah. So this was the team. The team was very good. Goldengo is very cool. It's the real restricted. Coridon goes boom boom. Yeah, Amungus is Amungus. Incineroar has a lot of speed. It has Willow Wisp. And I have a Raging Bolt that clicks attacks. And I have a Flutter Mate. Yeah, okay, so round 1. I face Cristiano Rossi from Italy, who has a really difficult team to play versus actually. Uh, or maybe it wasn't that bad because like he did not have Whimsicott, so he did not have Tailwind. His Iron Bundle was slower than my Flutter Mane. Yeah, so game 1, I Terra Fairy Moonblast the Pelipper and Spore the Iron Bundle, and I just almost win immediately. Then game 2, I I make a read that he will Terra Grass his Iron Bundle and switch out I mean Terra Grass his Iron Boulder and switch out. I'm not sure what was in the lead actually. I mean switch out something. Uh, to Miraidon to get the boosted to one hit KO to one hit KO my Flutter Mane, and I switched to Coridon to go for Terra Fairy Moonblast, hoping it would KO Iron Boulder. But it turns out Iron Boulder is really specially bulky, so it lived that. And the game 3 I just played better, almost lost to a Electroweb miss, but that was fine. Okay, this guy, he had a interesting team, but I I'm not a Zacian believer. I think Zacian is pretty much trash, and I can just farm it with Insane. It was kinda annoying to break through, but once I got Insane game 1, his game plan was ruined because he just did not have that many answers anymore to buy mons, and that was free. Game 2, he thought that clicking Fissure turn 1 on my Insane was the only way to win for him. He lands the Fissure turn 1, but I still managed to win because I'm the better player. So now I'm 2-0 up, and I get down paired. This matchup is super free because I have Goldengo and I can just nasty plot like twice or 3 times and just one shot his entire team. So I do that game 1 as he led, I think it was Ogre-Pod Farigraph. I just spammed Willow into Ogre-Pod so he couldn't switch into Calyrex and spam nasty plot and won the game. And game 2 was pretty much the same. We go to round 4. I'm 3-0 right now, and I face Mattia Cogneta, who is actually a really good player with a really good team. The Throat Chop Champion was super scary. The mons that I brought both game 1 and game 2 were Insane, Flutter, Bolt, and Coridon. And I got good turn ones both games, I feel like. But like it was kinda hard for me. I did not realize how big of a priority was keeping Fluttermane alive. No, sorry, I did not have Raging Bolt. I had Amungus there instead of Raging Bolt, both sets. And when the Zamazenta was Terra Grass, it just farmed Amungus, Incineroar, Coridon, I couldn't really break through it with my fire attacks because there was a Pelipper. Overall, kinda annoying. So I lose that set 2-0. Now I'm in a win and in, and I'm playing a Watchian that my friend lost against. It was round one, I think. I don't really remember game one. I was really surprised at how bulky Miraidon is. But I think I just outplayed my opponent because like I could just spam redirection from Among Us plus Terraform Digly, which I think I actually just did that. Yeah. So I won game one, then game two. There was a scenario where I have a I have my Flutter main and Coridon, and my opponent does not have Tailwind right now. Uh, yeah, I don't have Terra, and he does not have Terra too. Uh, so what happens is I'm in a 2v3, but he has a Ursaluna on the field, a Watchian on the field, and a decently healthy Miraidon on the field. One important detail is that Coridon was really low. It had like 15% of HP maybe, or something around that. Yeah, so he he randomly clicks protect with both his mons on the field, which were Watcher and Ursaluna, which puts me in a winning position that I can just win the game for free with spamming attacks because I had to lock into Ice Wind and Collision Course. So I feel like the game is free, but then he goes for the double protect with Watcher, which actually would have won him the game if he played like at least decently well. But like, so I take out Ursalda and it's a 2v2. But my Corridon, I think it would die to foul play. And then my Flutterman that's locked into Icy Wind can't 1v1 watch him. And his Miraidon is faster than my Corridon. At least I assume so. But then he randomly goes for triple protect with watch, and for no reason at all, I KO his Miraidon and I win the game. So I'm in top cut right now. Uh, Semi-finals, I face Louis Fonville. I have no idea how to actually spell his surname. Does not matter right now. So I know that I have a free matchup with Goldango, and I actually I can actually say that he played better than me, but I just had a really superior matchup. I won game one, I lost game two, game three I changed my plan and didn't bring Among Us, and instead brought Fluttermane in the back. He went for Terra. He let Pelipper and Calyrex Ice. He went for Terra Ghost, Weather Ball, and High Horsepower. So my Instinct just dropped, and my Goldengo was at low HP. But I just went for Make It Rain. He had no Terra anymore. His Calyrex Ice was slow. His Pelipper did not have Foul Sash. And then I just went in my Fluttermane and clicked Moonblast into Pelipper, make it rain, and then won the game because he couldn't beat my Fluttermane with Raging Bolt and Urshifu, especially when I had Coridon in the back. So I win this. Yeah, and the final against Mattia Cognata. Uh, I changed my plans. I identified that Among Us is useless. He burns Terra Grass on Zamazenta early, which is very nice for me because he just basically wasted his Terra for no reason. I mean, he's not weak to to collision course, but like that did not matter. I get a good chunk of damage on Incineroar, then turn 2 I double switch to Goldengo and Coridon, and I'm in a really good position to just get one lasty plot and sweep the game. And the game 2, it was a bit closer. uh, he did not commit Terra early, he saved it for later for his Chill power, and the Terra actually got him a really big KO when I faked it out, and it just went for Throat Chop, and it KO'd by Flutter, but Goldego was able to clutch up and leave the final Heavy Slam to secure the victory and KO the Zamazenta. Yeah, so basically that's my run, that's my team, uh, and that's the speed run. The final time is I'm not sure what. So yeah, see you again sometime.